Hi guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. So this morning I'm going to rip out some of the pages in my new sketchbook that I'm going to be using as a smaller glue book, just like my big one. And I thought I'd show you how I remove the pages in this sketchbook. So it says that there is 110 pages in it. I tried to count the signatures. They're kind of hard to tell because they're so tiny, but I think there's about 14, and most of the signatures have 4 pages per signature, except for one that I saw had 2, so I'm not going to remove anything out of that. But I want to show you the other thing I love about these is that these signatures have been sewn in. So I'm going to bring this up, and can you see the stitch marks? I hope you can. There you go. You can see them there. So this is the middle of my signature. There are 4 pieces of paper on this side and 4 pieces on this side because there are 4 flat sheets of paper. So I'm going to start in the middle where my signature is, and I'm going to take, because this is actually just 1 sheet of paper, and I'm going to gently lift it up and rip it out of there. See? I just ripped that out. 1 sheet of paper. Now, if I had just torn off this side would not be connected to anything, which is why you can't just go through books and just rip out a page here and there, because there's going to be the other side that's just sitting in there barely hanging on. So I'm just going to go through and take one out, and what I like to use for these is to make painty papers. Okay, so that was that signature. So there should be, go to the next signature, and you'll know it's the middle of the next signature when you see the threads again. I think you can see those. Maybe not. Okay, so here's the thread. So I'm just going to take out, grab both sides of this piece of paper and just gently, you don't want to put too much pressure on those strings because you don't want to rip the strings out, because that's what's binding the book together. Okay, so now moving on to the next one. Until I find the middle. Here it is. Gently lift this up. There we go. Did I miss the middle of one of these? I'm wondering. No, maybe this one just has more in it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. And the reason why I'm starting with just taking one out of each signature is because I can always take out more, but I can't put them back in. So I'm going to start with this, and see, I already am making this a little bit looser, these strings, just by tugging on them a little bit. So you want to be very careful. If I had really yanked on that, it would have probably ripped those strings apart out of the binding. So you want to be gentle and take your time. There we go. Here's another one. So what I thought would be kind of fun with this one, because I have a lot of smaller squares and stuff, that's why I got this one. Plus this one would be great to take with me when I want to go places, because it's smaller. You know, if I'm, you know, I don't know, I don't really go anywhere, but you know what I mean. Or even if I just wanted to go outside and glue or something, you know. But I was thinking it might be kind of fun to do some themes in this one. Like I did the other day, I did the flower theme, where I still used my same technique of starting with the bigger boxes, ending with the smaller boxes, yada yada. I would still do that because that technique works really well for me. But I could do a theme. So maybe one was like a beach page where, you know, everything is beach themed pictures and stuff like that. And that'd be kind of fun. Ooh. And because these pages are smaller, I wouldn't be using up so many, you know, images on one page. So let's see here. Almost done. There we go. I love using this paper for painty papers. It just feels, I don't know how to explain it once the paint's on there. It feels like kind of soft. I don't know. It just feels really good. There's like a little bit, I mean, this is very soft paper, but there's a little bit of texture you can kind of see in it. Like there's fibers or something. I don't know. Okay, almost done. Okay. I want to show you what this looks like when we're all done taking the paper out. Okay. There we go. Yeah, these signatures are not all the same. There's definitely, I think, more in some and less in the others. Okay. Okay. I think this is our last one. There we go. Yes, okay, so now I've taken, oh wow, this feels drastically different. Okay, so just by taking one page out of each, you can see that now you can see the real space in between each signature here. So the book now closes, it's a little bit smaller here than it is here, whereas before it was the same. So, do I want to take more out? Let's see. This is still pretty thick. It is still pretty wide. I think I'll go through. Let's see. So this would have 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, this was the smaller one. Okay, so yeah, these have 3. I wonder if I should take out one more each. One more each of these. Do I want to? Do I not want to? That is the question. I probably should. Okay. So there should be 3 back here. Yes. Okay, I'm going to take out one more. Maybe I should skip every other. Come on, paper. There we go. This one does not want to rip out. Ugh. Well then, this one did not want to come out. Well, I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't then take out one more, because I think these are in there pretty good since there aren't very many per signature. Man, this is like, I wonder if they glued it and sewed it, because these do not want to come out. I'll have to use my tweezers to get the little pieces out. Weird. Literally never had that happen before. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to get my tweezers just to pull these out of the spine. They're just kind of tucked in there. Okay, well, maybe I won't then. Let me try another one and see, just in a random, in the middle here. See what happens. Let's see if that happens again or if it was just that page. Oh yeah, I think it was just that page. Yeah, it was. This one comes out easy. Maybe I'll just take a few here and there. There we go. Skip a few. Let's go to the back here. It kind of helps too, for me. I think I'll skip one there. If when you're pulling the papers up, you kind of pull out this way. See how easy that goes? I just pull out and they just kind of pop right up. Okay, now let's see. So you can see where I've taken more out. So I think I need to take another one out somewhere in here. There we go. Let's look, and maybe one more in here. Pull straight back, lift up as you pull, and they'll just slide right out. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now I'm left with, well, and that. All these papers right here, which I can either reuse to make a journal, or I can use as painty papers, and that's what I usually do. So I'll just set these aside, and then I'm going to clean up my little messy poo here. But yep, that's how I take out my pages in my new book. So this will be my new glue book. I'm going to go look through my images and see if I can find a little theme just to start the first one off. But I hope that helped you, for those of you that were asking about removing pages. Let's see if I count here. Let's see how many pages I did remove. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 pages times 4 would be what? 2, 4, 6, 72 sides. 72 sides. So yeah. So I took out about a third or a quarter of the book. Yeah, I took out about a quarter of the book. I think that's perfect. So now I have lots of room to add more images, and I have paper to use in another project. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video. Have a fabulous day. Bye.